What it do, my peoples, man. It's Monday. What's cracking, lacking, man? What's goody with everybody, man? Appreciate everyone tapping in, man, and tuning in. I know we had a one hell of a weekend as far as wrestling goes, and seeing one of the greatest of all time retire, man, and just no longer do his thing. But you guys, man, it's Monday. It's another Monday. It's Rockstar Monday here at the 11:30, man. Appreciate everyone definitely tuning in, man. Definitely like, comment, share, and subscribe, man. You know what to do, man. For real. Let's do it, man. Last Saturday was a cool night. Was a real cool night. I know the controversy is all over the place, man. A lot of people are upset of John Cena's last match and how it ended, and I want to say one thing, man. When the post show went off, came on, and especially when Triple H came out, it seemed like a lot of the fans wanted to make it more so. Well, it's not they made it. It's not that they wanted to make it about them, but it was after the show was over and John lost, and then Triple H came out there. Instead of just making it just about John, the fans took it upon themselves to sort of make it a little bit about Triple H and his booking and how they did not like it and stuff like that. In my opinion, yes, I know he's the greatest of all time. I'm a big John Cena fan of myself, man. And they was here in DC. I wish I could have went. But man, people were upset that he tapped out. It's really poetic, really, of his whole career, of the guy never giving up. And Super Cena, and he gave up in his last match, man. He smiled before, and I didn't even catch that, initially when, Monday Night Raw, Saturday night's main event was going on, man. I didn't necessarily catch that. But I'm like, man, he smiled, man, and he just was like, man, yo, it's over with, man. And I'm okay with that. Whether you guys are not just yet, though, like, it's funny because he haven't been full-time like that. This was his retirement year, but even then, John just been doing his thing, maybe one or two matches here and there, so I already prepared myself mentally, that my man was about to go ahead and just hang it up. But yeah, I know a lot of people were really upset about him losing. I just say, man, and then I think it was also that chant, man, when fans start chanting, man, don't give up. I thought that was something crazy because it's like, man, throughout this guy's whole career, the fans booed him. The fans said, you can't wrestle, please give up, never, all this other stuff. And in his final match, people were just like, don't give up. Everybody knew it was coming, especially when he had him in that sleeper hole for about 10 minutes straight. I said, oh yeah, it's done with. It's done with, man. Like, salute to John Cena. I love John Cena, man. He the GOAT. He really the GOAT, man. But You know, I didn't expect him to win that. You know, and I expect him. I expected him to tap out. Somebody else said it too. That promo last week on Monday Night Raw really gave away the ending. You know, where Gunther said, "Man, I'm gonna make you give up, Mr. Hustle, Loyalty, Respect, Mr. Never Giving Up. I'm gonna make you give up." And I was like, "Oh, yeah, he gonna tap him out. He gonna tap him out." You know, and a lot of people were sort of confused, upset, you know, angry that he tapped out. It was like, why did he had to tap out? You know, I get it, you know, but I mean, like, and the retirement tour wasn't the best. You know, it was some moments, you know, the matchup with him and AJ Styles, Randy Orton, CM Punk, you know, the heel turn, you know, a lot of the moments, even winning the 17th championship, the Intercontinental Championship, you know, with some real cool moments throughout the year, though. But, you know, I'm cool with seeing you know, go away, man. I was convinced he wouldn't go necessarily leave just yet. You know, and you know, and I wasn't the biggest fan of having Gunther to be his last opponent, but I thought something was gonna happen at the end. My man just did a salute and walked off. So I guess that's it, a John Cena. Pull him out the building. They pulling him out the building. Boy, they are booing him, man. He is public enemy number one. They gonna go around and rub it in everybody's face. What, he about to stand on top of the commentary table? Yeah. Okay, man, we got the ring general in the house. Massive heat, boy. You thought Dirty Dominic got heat, man, in the beginning? Oh, Gunther, man, I'm telling you, he's about to have it all away. With a smirk on his face too. In the video, man, of seeing him leave Capital One Arena, what was it? Saturday night, man, fans was up there. It was like, bro, you ain't just gonna beat our superhero and walk off, bro. Are they chanting? He tapped out? Y'all tripping. Y'all bringing up old stuff, though. Man, what? Did he tapped out at WrestleMania? Really? So now y'all want to say I tapped out too, huh? Oh boy, they ain't gonna let him get a word out. I'm telling you. I needed to plug this one up, bro.
I did what I said I would do.
Booing him out the building.
I made John Cena beat off. And when he gave up, he tapped out like a little bitch.
That's it? No, I'm not. No. Okay.
Utter loathing of everything Gunther, everything that he just said, everything he has done. That is how we begin Raw on Netflix. So he did what he was supposed to do.
Oh, he going back?
He didn't just beat John Cena, he chose to
Oh,
humiliate
been
John
funny.
Cena and break the hearts of WWE fans around the world by making John Cena give up. That's what's happening, everyone. Oh, boy. He's taking another victory lap here on our desk. I make John Cena like a little bitch. It is my time now. I will put up the man that made John Cena give up. It is a cascade of boos, of rejection, of disdain.
Booed him out the building.
Sounds better than Mozart to the ring general who can do whatever he wants in this business now. He's
Okay.
the hatred. That's the 48 hours removed.
Yeah, but I'll see you later.
Finishing off John Cena by submission.
Oh, they following him backstage? Uh-oh. What are you about to do? Oh, who's he about to run into? Okay, just skip them. Oh no, no, man, come on.
You feel pretty good putting people's faces. I do. I do. So yeah, it's gonna be good.
That's a huge pop for our truth. Our truth.
Are a piece of trash. Okay. Sure. Are you proud? Oh, I am. You're proud. Oh, very proud. You go to the ring and gets the greatest of all time. You beat John Cena right in the middle. You send him into retirement. And then you show up tonight and you walk all over that man's legacy because you know he's not coming back. You think you got it all figured out. Doing that, Gunther, does not make you the ring general. It makes you an asshole.
I don't think you want to talk to him like that.
Yeah, you're done for tonight. Find the exit.
Damn, though. That's how you feel? Oh, we gonna follow him outside? Don't tell me somebody about to get him. Somebody about to get him? AJ Styles.
Anything you want to tell me? AJ, by the way. Really?
He came here to troll.
Taunting AJ Styles.
He came here to troll, man, and got booed out the building too. It was like, man, y'all can kick me out all y'all want to, man. I just beat John Cena in his last match.
With you here. And the reality we are left with post John Cena and this wake of destruction, taunting from Gunther. I have been in thousands of arenas in this industry. I've felt vitriol, but I have never felt visceral hatred quite like that thrown at Gunther tonight. Not just from this audience, but from management and the locker room. Heavy words being thrown in Gunther's direction, but physically, nobody can stop the ring general.
And what Pierce said was justified after he came out here twice and said Cena gave up like a little bee. It's incredible of how he decides to come out here and address this crowd on Monday Night Raw.
He should come back though, for real though.
What we have for the rest of
It depends on what's the main event.
The vision is
Big
here.
Bronson Reed.
Bronson Reed with crash through LA Knight on top of a car. Of course, Paul Heyman, the Oracle, has been leading the way. And there is danger in human form. Braun Breaker, the badass. And Logan Paul. We're going to talk about the impact they made a week ago. And one match for Women's World Championship. Nothing matters to Hershey, Pennsylvania. Stephanie McCare. And that goal is going to be a huge Raquel Rodriguez. Speaking of challenges, there is the challenger. Ivy Nile has a clear target.
Ivy now taking on Maxine Dupree. Let's see how this Monday Night Raw goes tonight, man. I really didn't want to see Gunther getting kicked out of the arena, though. Man, I want him to be standing on business like, man, I ain't going nowhere, man. Make me. You know, he just like, I just left. You know, I mean, that's cool and all, though, but we'll see how this night plays out, man. I think we about to revisit a rivalry, man, that was dope, man, between the Usos and the New Day.
They don't know about us. They do. Hell no. The tag will always belong to us. You are stuck at the World Tag Team Championship. You gotta go to the greatest team walking God's greater.
One of the greatest tag team rivalries in history.
It's going to be the penitentiary. We're gonna run through you like we always do.
Well, go get your blanket now. Got the Usos about to take on a New Day.
Are you in a yeeting kind of mood, Wayne?
I'm always in a yeeting kind of mood.
I got a strong feeling New Day gonna win this. New Day gonna win this. I really want the Usos to win it though, for real though. Or better yet, the Usos win, and then when they get that championship opportunity, more than likely it's gonna be January 5th, the first Monday Night Raw of the year. New Day, I mean it's not New Day. Usos lose, and Jey Uso just go crazy, man. He like, hold up, wait a minute, man. I can't get shit done. I can't win the world title back. I can't win the tag team titles with my brother. You feel me? Like, I ain't even really want to do this shit in the first place, but, you know, because of my brother.
They are back as one singular unit. Yeet all night.
But, hey, line them all up and knock them down like this.
Team gold again. And an old rivalry renewed. The Usos against
It's definitely going to be a dope match, though.
right here on Raw.
I got it being the match of the night. Line them all up and knock them down like this.
Jimmy, who's that? Is Jay and stuff.
I think I missed four at the shots. Jimmy threw my way. Now here's the reverse. Oh man, that's too much for me. I'm English. We just do a look in the eye. Traditional.
Main event, Jey Uso is now in your city. But then I'm putting my man back in the tag team now. I'm telling you. Especially Jimmy though. Jimmy, I feel like he needed it. Jimmy was lost in the sauce, man. He's not a singles competitor. You know, even if he can, you know, have single matches. As far as trying to make the fans really care in a way, shit, besides that slap, I guess he gave the Gunther earlier this year. But nah, I think he better off with his brother Jay. And Jay, if they not gonna put him in to give the title back to him or have him in a world title picture, I mean, why not just team up with his brother and have some tag team matches with you know, they're about to have a match with the New Day, and still got the tag team on SmackDown. Yeah, you gotta hold on, man. You gotta wait with that. It's time to go lay down, man. You got school in the morning.
You think they got it all out of their system, Joe?
I don't know. Should we run it back-ish?
I mean, that's up to the fans, though. Of course, they're gonna say run it back.
What do you think, guys?
They could have just left the music playing for all of that. They could.
Oh, yeah.
Good stuff. I'm glad they didn't do it. It's in the closet. It's in my own budget.
And they're upcoming.
Said, nah, man, we ain't about to run it back. I'm glad they didn't, though, for real. Seems like the New Day just having promos every single week, so I'm kind of cool to having a match, especially with the Usos. So should be cool, man.
A couple of weeks ago, the New Day, they entered the ring looking to face off with AJ Styles and Dragon Lee. They got a rude awakening that the Usos have the same thing in mind. A couple of Uso uppercuts later, New Day was scrambling.
So New Day had their opportunity. And they lost out a couple of weeks ago, but they
Going back and forth with the fan.
that it was down to poor refereeing and tyranny from our management team, headed up by the tyrant himself, Adam Pearce.
Now, they faced off looking for a rematch. December 1st was when they fought for the World Tag Team Championship. And then Jimmy and Jay came out and said, guess what? We're back as a tag team. So now everybody's got to prove their status.
Yeah, all right, man. Let's it's gonna take a little minute, I guess, for everybody to get over the John Cena thing, though. But man, we got the future to look forward to, man, and I think it's bright, man. For real. Just like John Cena said, and he'll trust me. Give it about a couple of weeks, or Nick, you give it some months or so. We ain't gonna be thinking about Cena, other than when he make his ambassador appearance on Monday Night Raw, or whatever show he's gonna pop up on. We all gonna be talking about the next big thing or the next guy that's hot, or whatever story that's gonna be going on.
Officially reforming as a tag unit, making a run for the gold now, and of course. A couple of weeks ago, we saw that career low of Jey Uso losing out in the last time is now tournament.
You said career low. I think a career low was at Saturday night's main event post show. He showing up at the daggone post show drunk, cursing on TV, which was cool, But come on, man, we can already tell that all the talk and all the noise has gotten to Jay, and I think where he could, I think where he feels safe, where he feels a little bit at home, where he feel like he could maybe manage a little bit is gracious with his twin brother. You know how twins are, man. When they separated and stuff like that, and they've been together their whole life. And now, one on one show, one on the other show, they riding separate, highs and lows. And when the lows get low, and all you got is your brother sort of on the road as your family, it's always dope to lean back into that. So I think that's another thing that he's doing too.
Xavier know each other better than anyone. They all know each other so well. You could almost tag up Jey Uso and Xavier Woods, and Jey Uso and Kofi Kingston, and they would instantly be a great tag team because they know each other's moves and thoughts so well because of their combined history.
Jay looking to get the best of Kofi. Hanging out to that rope and delivering. Running the apron as our official was talking. You saw Woods coming in there. Look at Jay. She's on the outside there. New Day in control early on here.
So I got my toy back. Let's try to plug this up real fast.
Oh, what a shot against our desk from Kofi Kingston.
But I must apologize to the listening audience right now, and indeed to you, Joe Tess, but most of all to the New Day, because when they entered this evening, we forgot one thing.
What's that?
We forgot to thank God for the New Day.
Well, I guess we just did.
I guess we just did. Yeah, let's see.
Xavier Woods.
Thank God.
And Grayson Waller saying this large crowd, quiet now, aren't you?
Grayson Waller does not
He's in my quiet now, aren't you? I mean, kind of. We are on commercial break though, but I know we still on internationally.
Thanks to his presence. So
Okay,
much better
hopefully I
than
can get this
Big
plugged up, man.
So much better than Big.
Oh, look at
Grayson Waller. Big E wouldn't have pulled that off.
Yeah, because he's a gentleman with high character is why he wouldn't pull that off.
Nah, he was a albatross around the neck of the New Day for too long. And Grayson Waller, what an upgrade.
And you see the boxing background of Grayson Waller coming into play.
Big G.
Big G.
Cross.
Big G Grayson Waller.
Now, towing the line, parrying punches, and delivering right hands to the zones. Jey Uso.
Super
Coming back.
That'll take you down in a hurry.
Shoulders down.
But nice move by Xavier Woods there. Notice how when he rolled up Jey Uso for the pin, he rolled him towards their corner, i.e. right in the danger zone, close to the tag for a fresh Kofi Kingston and keeping Jey Uso miles away from that tag.
The blanket? It's in the box.
Left arm.
It's right there on the bucket.
Big G looking on. Kofi slinging this into that corner.
Jey Uso looks completely wrecked at this point. It's been a rough few weeks, it's been a rough few months, in all honesty, for Jey Uso, who hit the massive highs of winning the Royal Rumble, going on to WrestleMania, becoming world champ, but it has at times since spiraled.
First time the Usos and the New Day have met since November of 2022, and they do so
3 years ago, huh?
to go after AJ Styles and Dragon Lee. Big Jim.
Well, Jimmy's been isolated for much of this one, but finally gets in there after that tag from Jey, who took a hell of a bruising from the New Day. And the Usos suddenly
Going for some more drop, nope.
Oh, he knocks Woods off the apron. And then delivers that big kick to Kofi. Oh, the running hip attack.
That was not a great spot to show the camera angle like that, though. He barely even hit her.
going up top, stopping Woods in the process.
Right off. And Grayson Waller also getting caught. Oh, and that gave Kofi Kingston just enough recovery time, Wade.
Well, that right there shows you the benefits of the third man, Grayson Waller. Not shy about singing his own praises, all the praises of the New Day.
You see the frustration.
Oh.
Comes off the apron.
Well, all the focus there being on Grayson Waller, allowed that sneak attack from a flying Xavier Woods, and now this is the New Day's match to lose.
New Day back in control.
And of course, this is not officially a #1 contenders match.
It's pretty much a #1 contenders match, especially after the what happened last week.
Surely, if your management, you
New Day want their titles back ever since they lost them at WrestleMania. And of course, the Usos back in the tag team division, and they want gold. So for real, it is basically a #1 contenders match.
Hunting gold again. So you would think so. The positioning, all the experience, all the accolades, all the gold that has been conquered by these four men.
Well, tag team wrestling died when the New Day lost the gold. We may soon be getting ourselves a biblical resurrection.
Yeah, you said leave it right there. You was gonna get to it. I said the only stuff left is Amir clothes. Or just leave it there. I'll just come in there and fold it up and put it in where it needs to go.
Mysterious masked man arrived and Braun Breaker speared CM Punk.
Because I was asking where his stuff was gonna go.
Now the teamwork from Kofi Kingston and Xavier Woods.
I just put it in my bucket.
As they got on the line.
But then if you put it in the gray bucket, you just gonna have to keep pulling it down and putting the clothes in.
Sit on action there from Jimmy Uso. He's now core strength moving out the way and crushing the crown jewels was Kofi Kingston. Every man on planet Earth knows how bad something like that must feel.
Christmas carols are going to be an octave higher in the Kingston home. As here comes Jey Uso.
Rapidly recovered Jey Uso. And now delivering a nice little yeet down.
All that momentum and the super kick for the win.
Dude.
That left shoulder up.
We're diving into the corner, head first onto that steel, but that Samoan head of Jey Uso.
You mean hand first. I don't know about head first.
Slugging up that damage, launching an attack straight back. And it's
the most side dive here in Central PA.
Got him back in the ring.
Jey looking to pick up the pace here and finish this thing off.
Such momentum.
Cross body.
Jey Uso flying in Hershey. What a difference Jey Uso just made.
I ain't gonna be able to move at all.
Center of the ring now. Uso and Xavier Woods trying to steady themselves and deliver blow after blow. Right hand after right hand. As he backs Woods into that corner and sends him right to the turn. Oh, Woods delivers a big kick of his own.
Now what a collision there, straight to the jaw.
Oh, he could enter right here.
Jey Uso is hurting in a bad way now. And don't the New Day know it. It's all about knowing the opponent so well. You know when they're weakened, you know when they're in the state and right for the pickings to finish the job. And the New Day are smelling blood here.
Pouncing on top.
What a volley of offense.
Kofi wants to put it away.
Kofi looking highly aggrieved that did not get the 3 count, but inching closer and closer now.
Going to work on that left arm. Remember, that's where they were targeting early on off the ropes when Kofi was crashing down and now wrenching it back.
Uso now begging for that tag.
Jimmy just got back up on the apron and gather himself.
Arms just aren't long enough right now. Needs one giant leap. Well, that'll change the game. Kofi Kingston knowing full well the distance he had to play with there, striking at the right time. Brutal shot to the neck of Jey Uso and right back in the danger zone. Just a sloppy, arrogant pin there from Xavier Woods when you feel that a tightly hooked pin stacked high on the shoulders may well have finished the job. Woods may end up regretting that.
It's always so highly competitive when you get the Usos against the New Day. They have met for the tag team championship 16 times in their careers, and now they're trying to put themselves in position to meet AJ Styles and Dragon Lee for the championships.
2 tag teams with an insatiable hunger for gold, and once again, Grayson Waller, the second the referee turned his back, and that was designed by Xavier Woods on the inside there. Driven Jey Uso, and wait a second. Walking towards him, taking the background there is Jey Uso.
He needs it in the worst way. Jey Uso has been taking a sustained beat. Big Jey, watch it go on home.
He's played game wrecker so far in this one, and there's a game wrecking tag. If you're the New Day, there's a fresh Big Jim is in there.
And Woods doesn't realize it. And they double up the super kicks. And how about a little for Kofi and a little more for Woodsy?
Well, the New Day may well have just fallen on their own sword, losing sight of where they were heading in this one, and we may be getting stereo splashes.
Oh, this is flashbacks from long ago against the New Day. And they deliver again. But this time, Woods kicks out.
I've no idea how Xavier Woods managed to kick out of that. I thought he broke his legs. Watch the landing from Jimmy Uso here, right on the knees of Xavier Woods. That's one way to hyperextend those knees, but somehow Xavier Woods, with enough drive, desire, and desperation for gold, kicking out of that one.
Years ago, that is exactly how they defeated the New Day. Tonight, Woods had enough left.
Had enough left, but whatever's left might be about to dissipate for good.
Well, they're falling for it. But instead, Kofi out of the ring and puts him right into the
This is
steel
still
net.
stairs, rolling them up.
You expect maximum chicanery
Right hand.
when these four are in the ring, but it wasn't enough to keep Big Jim down. That might do it, though, stumbling on the landing.
Oh, nice.
Out onto the floor.
Just amazing thinking there from Xavier Woods. One stumble from Jimmy Uso, and Woods immediately pounced with that DDT.
And the suicide dive, they are in complete control right now. And here's Kofi.
Unique splash.
Frog splash to the back.
Of Jimmy Uso, and this is how you stack offense. This is how you beat the greatest tag team in history.
Woods and Kingston in control, having it
In the daylight.
for the win right here.
1, 2. Oh, Jay, break it up.
It was game over, if not for Jay.
Oh, trouble in paradise, boy.
Well, this was the daylight connecting there, and this was the victory for the New Day. Victory until Jey Uso nearly had to make a desperation dive, and all four men laid out.
Definitely a desperation.
Exactly what you expect when these teams meet up. That is how we framed it from the start. 44 times they've been opposed, 16 times for the tag team championships.
Think about studying tape of matches between these two. A week is not long enough to do so. There's simply too many hours of footage of these two teams competing. And even more to that stack tonight.
Kofi's going up for more, but instead Big Jim gets super kick.
The nice reflex move there from Jimmy Uso, and it's never.
Yeah.
And you can see that grin on his face.
Oh, try to go for no trouble in paradise. Yeah.
Uso's picking up the pace, picking up the damage. And with that
Look like they about to look for 1D.
outside, Kofi Kingston may be defenseless here.
One and done. Is that it? 1, 2, 3. Okay. They just beat him. Just like that.
Wow, yet another banger from these two GOAT tag teams. But the Usos, by the thinnest of margins, pick up the double. This was Jimmy Uso going on. Following up on the spear from Jay.
This is not on my side tonight, man. It really ain't, man.
Nobody does it, but the one he connects. on Kofi Kingston. His ring up a little heat down. All the way. Right up here in his office. Start making a few demands.
No doubt about it. They want gold again. Wait, you and Michael Cole were excellent at Saturday night's main event. It was a circle the date event in Washington, D.C. But we're not wasting any time with something equally as big. The 1-year anniversary of Raw here on Netflix, and a couple matches we can tell you about that are just mind-blowing. Let's get right to it. What's going to happen in Brooklyn?
Yeah, absolutely. As announced last week, CM Punk, the World Heavyweight Champ, gets one of the biggest tests in his entire career when he takes on the explosive, cataclysmic Braun Breaker. That's January 5th on Raw.
1-year anniversary of Raw on Netflix, and it will come with the WWE Women's Tag Team Championship match. Rhea Ripley and Io Sky against the Kabuki Warriors. That comes your way right here on Netflix on January 10th.
お前はしを裏切ったな。自分のファミリー、家族を裏切ったんやぞ。Love to you. Love to you. いいよ。裏切り者。お前はただ謝って、私を先輩として認めて、せっかくやだったんや。ほんだらまた受け入れたったのにな。せやのにお前はわしをボケにしたらあのリアルコリが選びよったんやお前ら二人これから
Hopefully, I ain't gonna move again, man.
January 5th in Brooklyn, the Kabuki Warriors will end real and even and retain our tag team champions.
And here's who's coming for him. Rhea Ripley.
Ripley, Io Sky. Looking like they coming to the ring next.
Next, right here on Raw.
Indeed, we are just a few moments away from hearing from both Rhea Ripley and Io Sky tonight live on Monday Night Raw. For right now, I'd like to welcome in my guest.
Live on Monday Night Raw.
Champion and the AAA Mega Champion.
Dirty Dominic Mysterio.
Dominic Mysterio. Dom, we know the hot topic here in WWE continues to be the retirement of John Cena this past Saturday night, but I want to know how you feel about the fact that John Cena will never compete in a WWE ring again.
Well, he gonna feel okay with it because he was one of the last guys that beat him.
Absolutely fantastic about it. You know, the fact that I'm the last person to ever be the greatest of all time for a championship, I think that makes me the greatest Mysterio of all time, the greatest AAA Mega Campeon of all time, and the greatest Intercontinental Champion of all time.
You heard it from Dirty Dom, man. They only born because he talking about John Cena.
But the most that I am excited for is the fact that Raquel Rodriguez is going to bring the gold back to the Judgment Day when she beats Stephanie Baker tonight. But you don't agree?
Well, I don't think it's a guarantee that we're going to see a new women's world champion.
You don't guarantee. Okay, first of all, we are the Judgment Day and we run Monday Night Raw. I mean, clearly. So like I said, I am excited for Raquel to bring the Women's World Heavyweight Champion back to the Judgment Day where it belongs. And I know Finn and JD, they love their gold, so they'll be excited when they come back.
Hmm.
Well, I appreciate your time. Good luck to Raquel Rodriguez and her efforts to become the new
Women's world champion.
We don't need luck, Byron. We're champion.
Very well. I'll send things back to Joe and Wayne at ringside.
Well, the podcast, yes.
Yeah, damn, too. The Undertaker joint was here in DC too on Friday night. I would have loved to go to that.
Undertaker, Joe Budden, you see with
Joe Budden
recap, of course,
is on Logan Paul podcast. That'll be an interesting
I
conversation.
gotta tell you, Timothy Chalamet with Cody, I listened to this. You are going to be blown away by Timothy Chalamet's deep wrestling knowledge. It is so impressive. Rey Mysterio is set for action. Logan Paul.
About to get Logan Paul versus Rey Mysterio. So is Stephanie Valkyrie and Raquel Rodriguez the main event? Because I feel like they're gonna take the title. They could take the title off of Stephanie, man.
Mystery man who we saw in San Diego. Still a lot of questions as to who the hell of WWE may have more trouble.
Well, I don't even know if we're gonna be talking about LA Knight no more, man. I'm telling you, I don't think they like LA Knight, man. They gave my man a tsunami through the roof of the hood of the car last week. Keep having good matches, other great matches, man. Yeah. Don't seem like he get rewarded for anything. Frog splash.
This is your reward, LA Knight, for stepping to the vision.
Somebody come to the aid of LA Knight.
Ain't nobody come to the aid of my man. They beat him up. Oh, was it a match at DQ or whatever? They beat him up, and then they showing the highlight from last week too. Then beat him up in the ring, gave him some tsunamis, and then went backstage and beat him up some more, and then a tsunami on the hood of the car.
Boom! Brother, you flattened LA Knight. I saw them pingling his vertebrae off the roof of that car. Spinal. Spinal. You're a beast, though. You're real.
You guys, LA Knight's gone. Okay, you took him out. CM Punk is here tonight.
We destroyed CM Punk, yes. And I bet the masked man shows up as well, huh?
What about the Masked Man?
I mean, who is it?
I don't know. And honestly, at this point, I'll take the help. You got Rey Mysterio coming for you. All the LA Knights friends are going to be looking for all of us, and CM Punk is looking for him. If the vision is aligned with the Masked Man and the Masked Man is aligned with the vision, I'll take the help.
Can I talk to you about Punk, please?
Excuse us a minute. Hi.
Listen, I'm gonna be fully transparent. If Punk shows up tonight, I'm taking him out.
Okay,
I'm not gonna wait.
Why? Why? Because you're 21 days away. 21
If we
days.
take him out tonight, he's weak on the fifth.
You take him out tonight, he won't be available on January 5th. You are 21 days. You know what 21 days means?
Yes. 21 days, 504 hours. I got it.
It's a little bit obsessive.
I mean, damn, how you knew that? All like on the top of your head, though. You must be is he a number guy? I mean, he got to be related to Scott Steiner.
Wait until
He is Steiner.
beat Punk and become the new heavyweight champion of the world. Ladies and gentlemen, your new champion.
Brother, please, just please for me. I got Rey Mysterio tonight. Let's lock in. Let's lock in. Let's lock in, okay? Come help me warm up. Let's get this, all right? All right. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Rob Breaker look like he could care less about this shit, bro. He ready. He is ready to go spear somebody in half, man. Yo, what's going on, my guy? He ready to go spear somebody in half. Ooh, season 2 premieres January 20th.
That premieres right here on Netflix, January 20th. Now,
Y'all gonna show a sneak peek?
With the Vision, Tsunami Attack on LA Knight, the Spears on LA Knight, lying on top of that car. We do have an injury update for you.
Yeah, here's the medical update. LA Knight suffered a number of injuries, as you would imagine, the most serious of which was a cracked sternum, which is going to put LA Knight on the shelf indefinitely. Knight, we wish you the best. Get well soon.
Get well soon. The megastar out indefinitely based on what happened. Better update concerning another superstar, and that is CM Punk. He is back from the injury sustained at War Games, and a reminder that CM Punk is going to join us in moments.
Here come yo. Logan uses slang words. You know what I'm talking about? Like, he like, yo, man. And when he said the Masked Man, I didn't even think about the Masked Man. I thought about Rey Mysterio. Eat, sleep, breathe. Got demons in your dreams.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Sky and
The energy is incredible. The reception here in Hershey, just awesome for Rhea Ripley and Io Sky. And Rhea without that face mask any longer, all smiles.
the number one contenders for the tag championships has just revealed January the 5th. They have a date with Destiny, with the Kabuki Warriors. They are locked in. They are in the hunt for gold.
That'll be on the 1-year anniversary show. Rhea and Io against the Kabuki Warriors. All the recent.
Oh!
Wasting no time.
Did she even spit anything on her face?
The number one contenders are the Kabuki Warriors. The Poison
Mm.
and now just an all-out assault on Io Sky and Rhea Ripley.
Asuka planted herself right at that corner of the entry. And then Kairi Sane jumping off the barrier. And Rhea.
Oh, just backhand her ass, though.
Blind woman swinging at the wing.
Mm.
And the Kabuki Warriors can tear the number one contenders apart and win.
Look at this. Asuka rebels in this kind of attack. The poison mist as soon as Rhea was turning the corner. All the adoration from this crowd here.
Ripley's defenseless here. She's about to get named.
Oh, officials are trying to stop it. Jessica Carr's trying to come into the ring.
She about to hit the insane elbow drop.
Holding her in place. Kairi Sane is up top. Throws down her champion.
I mean, if she was smart, she would have held the title. But still hit it. Oh!
Took it right in the small of the back. She went to save Rhea Ripley and took that damage to the small of the back. What a brave, selfless act by Io Sky.
Taking a bullet for a blinded Rhea Ripley. And being wiped out herself in the
Low-key thought the Masked Man was going to screw over the Usos. Mm,
against Rhea Ripley and Io
I mean, initially the Masked Man, well, he's evolved with the Vision. We already know that, and don't seem like the Usos is, dealing with the Vision right now. They focus on the tag team title, so I'm not quite surprised that the Masked guy didn't come out, during the Usos match though. I seen the Usos winning that match, and then they're gonna take on AJ and Dragon Lee January 5th. Usos lose, Jay goes crazy, and then we possibly get this rematch between Jay and Jimmy that the guys was talking about ahead of this past year's WrestleMania, where the brothers were talking about how they didn't have that much time and how they would love to do it again, etc., etc. So I think they probably go down that route. Then the Kabuki Warriors are kicking Rhea and Io asses. Yeah. They came out there and had their little interest, and that was it. For real, man, she missed her face. She really didn't even get all the mist in her face.
The back of Io Sky taking down the number one contenders.
Okay, then.
In Vegas, everything's a game. Some nights, it's guys just ditch. Every move measured, every look, a strategy sharpened. Always watching your back. Prepared for anything. Never knowing what the real threat is. Or who might show up at the table. WrestleMania Vegas. It's anyone's game.
We about to get the Intercontinental Championship match. Look like Ivory now coming out. She get no reaction because she came out to a song everybody probably forgot about. I really like, man, she should have her own interest theme and her own little jump. And she should have a nice little interest that made TV. Instead of them coming back from commercial break and she already in the middle of the ring. But hey. Oh, I like that jump.
This is going to be in Montreal in 2026. Friday night.
And they said that's the official theme song now for Saturday night's main event.
Friday, January 23rd, Saturday the 24th. Combo and individual event.
Maybe because I was just too excited for Saturday night's main event this past Saturday, and it was at DC. And then we came on the kickoff, Joe. I was like, oh shit, this joint is hype, bro. This joint crazy. And it's by Quavo though, so I gotta check that out, bro. For real, I said I was gonna add that joint to my playlist. That's the thing now, WWE, man, they don't go like how they were back in the days, I guess the Rock and wrestling relationship ended, a while back, man, because, man, they used to have some banging rock songs, and now they just have hip-hop songs, really.
Intercontinental Championship match has arrived. There's Ivy Niles. She had interesting reaction watching all the videos of Maxine Dupree's intense training recently. She said, I've been doing that for a lifetime, not just in recent weeks. And now that lifetime of purpose-driven hard work gets a chance at the pot of gold at the end of the Ultimate Rainbow, Women's Intercontinental Championship. And all the hard work, Wade, with Natty in the dungeon, it has been paying off for Maxine 2-3 with a title defense now after that well-earned IC win in one of the most shocking upsets we have seen in recent years.
The Masked Man is going to screw Punk out of the title. I could see that happening. So who would the Masked Man be, though? Because whoever the Masked Man is probably going to take on CM Punk at WrestleMania. So whoever it is, you know, it could be Seth Rollins. I doubt it could be Seth, right? They kicked him out of the group. You know, they beat him up. So it couldn't be Seth. Will it be Austin 3rd? Will it be Montez Ford? Who would it be? That's what I'm thinking now. You know, because it's looking like they're going to do Roman and Cody 3 at WrestleMania.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the Women's Intercontinental Championship. Introducing first the challenger from Knoxville, Tennessee, representing American Made.
Kevin Owens?
And your opponent.
I mean, we can go with it. But that's the thing about the Masked Man, though. It could literally be anybody, though. But to say it was Kevin Owens, man, and you look at the Masked Man and how fast that guy climbed up that cage of Survivor Series, and then last week on Monday Night Raw, and you look at the statue and you try to match that all the way up until maybe it's revealed that it's KO, you're going to be like, man, that wasn't KO. Everybody gonna try to figure out so who really was the Masked Man, because yeah, it clearly wasn't you, right? You know, we could tell it wasn't you, but I mean, KO wouldn't be bad though. You know, I do want to see KO back. It was nice to see KO Saturday night, you know, hugging John Cena and everybody, you know, ringside and stuff. So it was definitely cool to see KO.
Should say cheater and fraud. That is Becky Lynch.
Not just Becky Lynch saying it either, Joe. But I'll focus back on the match here.
No one else is saying it.
Hot start between these two women. Now, of course, if you go back about 18 months, these two women were tight friends. They all blew apart with
Yeah, they was. They sure was. They sure. Ivy now was with American Made, right? Yeah.
Looking to take down.
Yeah, she was with them.
Remember, these were former friends. I mean, now has been very outspoken about where things turned. This is no emotion. We were friends.
You should come in this match, man. I ain't looking to play no type of games. Fuck a friend. I'm the Intercontinental Championship now, and I've been training with Natalia. I'm here to wreck shit. You know, yeah, I got this pretty face and all that though, but nah.
Arsenal was a nice shot to the jaw right there from the pit bull.
And we've seen that.
Oh.
She's got that arm.
Move stolen from Chad Gable. Now, Maxine, you mentioned the training with Natalia and Tyson Kidd in their dungeon. Trained a ton with the likes of Chad Gable in the past, and it really explains her rapid rise to championship gold.
No doubt about it. We have seen
German suplex on the outside.
German out on the floor for Ivy Nile. Ivy Nile seeking her first title in WWE.
Man, she trying to get it. We'll see what happens. Ivy Nile trying to win it here in WWE for the first time. I think Ivy Nile, man, could be something, man. Like, she got the look in a way.
Lyra Valkyria had the title.
And I've watched the rise of Ivy Nile since her days in NXT. She is one of a handful of what I would call underloved superstars on the Raw roster who, in my opinion, have deserved bigger opportunities for quite some time. So I'm thrilled she's getting there. In fact, I went to knock on Adam Pearce's door a few weeks ago to let him know what I thought about Ivy Nile.
Really?
I was shoved out of the way by Ivy Nile, who went in herself and told Adam Pearce exactly what she wanted. Well, it turns out she's got that now. Can she convert and win the gold?
Great opportunity for her to prove herself right here. Maxine Dupree.
I'll tell you right now, Curtis, the fact that you mentioned, obviously, it's the first gold that Maxine Dupree has won here in WWE. The fact that she's done that before, Ivy Nile has managed to only intensify the
Still got Rey Mysterio and Logan Paul coming up, and
just itching to get out of Ivy
it's another match. Is it Logan Paul? And I know CM Punk. We're supposed to hear from CM Punk.
And that is these outrageous training videos with Maxine Dupree and Natty and how hard.
This crowd is quiet.
Ivy Nile, I mean, it's anybody dedicated to training, it's Ivy Nile. But it is so impressive to see the commitment from Dupree.
Like this, that's what I'm saying. Like at certain points, like matches like this now, yes, you want to give these young ladies, Ivy Nile and Maxine Dupree, enough TV time to do their thing. The same, if not equal, amount of time, as the men. But I say a match like this, man, for real, and if you really wanted to show off Maxine Dupree. After being training with Natalia and those badass vignettes, this match shouldn't even went through a commercial break, man. She should have came in there, fuck being her best friend, and she should have showed her what she was about, man. And I'm not saying, let's job out in Ivy now, no. But I think it tells quite a story to win if Maxine Dupree did that. Then the following week, Maxine Dupree is, riding high on her victory, after training with Natalia. Ivy now shows up and attack her, and they could have some type of story going on, but I mean, I don't think people, I'm not saying people don't care. Maybe they don't, but I'm just saying, man, certain matches need a commercial break on it, man. I think it tells so much story without a commercial break.
Could this be the moment she breaks through? It's Maxine.
Because all that it kind of it's almost like all that training and you can't get rid of her now. Like
Maxine Dupree comes in handy at times, but the quickness of the pitbull.
Oh, there's a combination.
Oh,
right there. Ivy Nile's been in control for the majority.
That was definitely 3, but the ref stopped counting. He didn't kick out fast enough. It's just getting chicken nuggets. I just had chicken nuggets about an hour ago.
From Dupree, all the training. What a counter!
All the training, she need to do something with it, man.
The Natalia and her dungeon to teach her that. I don't think I've seen this kind of reversal before in my life. An attempt at a reverse suplex, perhaps, turned into almost a Hurricane Rana type leg scissors by Maxine, who's figuring it out as she goes along, but managing to hang in there, and more importantly, managing to hang on to the goal for now.
They always talk about the fact that once you are strapped up, the confidence that grows, how much more you grow as a competitor. This looks like a very different version of Maxine Dupree. Remember what we have seen recently as she says to Natty, give me more, bring more. This is the version you're
Punk kick.
Snapped inside of Maxine. She's got that look in her eye. A look that has been drilled into her by Natalia in the dungeon.
You can see it in her.
Okay, that was very unique. I don't think I've seen that before.
Undeniable fighting spirit.
Like, she's definitely a pretty face, but she just gotta, get the wrestling down pat, man.
This is not the competitor we saw with the shocking win against Becky Lynch.
Just don't do that caterpillar shit, though.
And a count of 2.
But don't count out the dogged determination of Ivy Nile.
These opportunities don't come around often for Ivy Nile. She wants to take advantage. But Dupree, as we said, better than
she went for that spinning leg kick a couple of times. Oh, powerbomb. 1, 2.
So much power in that little unit that is Ivy Nile. She knows how to use every sinew of muscle she has in her body. Powerbombing Maxine Dupree there, and Maxine Dupree is completely rocked here. Very different look in the eye to the one we saw a few moments ago.
Now you see the confidence from Ivy Nile. Just hovering over the Intercontinental Champion, driving down right hands, but Dupree turning things around, trying to deliver one of her own.
That's called underestimating a
1,
To
2.
retain. Niall, able
She tried to stack her up, man. Come on, man. This match is going on a little bit too long, though, for real, for real. I know it's funny and it's maybe weird to say, you know, when we had women matches that was going on 3 minutes, 2 minutes.
Swinging back and forth, Joe.
Oh,
1, 2, 3, 4. Come on.
and the break at 4.
There's a hanging dragon sleeper there from Ivy Nile, tied him in the ropes. You can't win that way, of course, but you can do a lot of damage.
Oh, delivering it right to the midsection.
And now attacking at will is Ivy Nile with those long legs once again.
if she don't suplex her, sit up and suplex her ass off the top. There you go. There you go.
Sends Niall flying.
Gotta be inventive in this game.
Don't even use the ropes. Just sit up.
Gotta react quickly, and now the straps are coming down.
There you go.
She goes. Everything she worked for to get to the top. Looking to deliver right here. She was looking for the crossbody. She has mastered that lately, but instead, here's Niall looking to get that belt.
Technically perfect, but dragging one into the ankle lock. And Ivy Nile in trouble. She knows it. She's kicking her way out.
Nah, she's staying on that jump.
The resilience and the commitment to the ankle lock by Maxine Dupree.
Maxine Dupree must be double jointed. I've no idea how she held onto that ankle lock there and back on it immediately. Maxine Dupree is absolutely relentless. She smells blood. She's going in for the kill.
Like a dog to a steak, getting that ankle. Time and again, trying to get back into that ankle lock.
Go back for the ankle lock once again.
Left ankle, it's taking a lot of damage. Ivy Nile's in a big mess here.
Nah, she's tapping out right there. That's it right there.
Here, Maxine
She's definitely
Dupree,
tapping out.
first title defense.
All right now.
She retains the lock submission.
Here is your winner by submission, and still the Women's Intercontinental Champion.
This is my first wrestling event. Yeah, that's what's up. Maxine Dupree. Low-key rather have Seth versus Cena than a Gunther because the people wouldn't be mad of Seth retiring Cena. Yeah.
She's just different right now.
I think, man, what it is that the people are mad about it, man. I think a lot of us expected, you know, if it was up to John Cena and if it's something that he wanted to do. Okay, they say it was up to John Cena, but John Cena said he didn't want to choose it. So it was like people were pointing different fingers at it. It was like John Cena was like, well, not my decision. Triple H and them was like, well, it was all John's. We did what John wanted to do, basically. So John wanted to pay it forward, you know, and everybody was thinking it was like, okay, if Cena going out on your last match, you know, you ain't gonna tap out. You're gonna 1, 2, 3 or something like that. But then also too, people was, and they had the illusion that maybe, and shit, I was one of them, that maybe that some guy that don't work here, that used to work here, was gonna show up possibly, you know, Edge. But you know, everybody wasn't satisfied. It been Gunther. Did Gunther need it? No, he didn't. Gunther did not need it whatsoever. I felt like, I was saying this with my guy Warren last night. I felt like, you know, because Triple H was saying, man, yo, man, you retiring, you go out right, man. You go out on your back, you pay it forward. And the only reason why I feel like they didn't go with LA Knight is because LA Knight is about 48 years old, man. He's almost 50. Gunther is he's about 10 years older than, 10 years younger than LA Knight. So I'm pretty sure that is the reason why. And then WWE, man, after what happened with Stone Cold and The Rock, they don't want no one who's going to be on top and hot for about 5 years and then leave them for Hollywood. They don't want that. They want someone that's going to be loyal, one loyal, and there's two that's just going to not just, leave once things get either rough or things feel like they just feel like they just want to chasing other dreams.
Yes, sir. That's a lot of him.
So I think they went with Gunther. That's the reason why.
¿Todo bien? ¿Cómo estás? ¿Estás bien? ¿Y tú? Sí, estoy a gusto. Pero tengo una pregunta. ¿Por qué no hubo oportunidad para los americanos en Saturday Night Main Event, güey? Mira, güey, mira. Los americanos son el futuro. Pero en cambio, ya sé, güey, ya sé que te encanta ese pinche NXT vato como el Javon Evans. ¿no?
Hey, hold on and say, I know enough Spanish to know you talking crazy right now. All right, you talk down on NXT, that means you talk down on the young OG, and just maybe you might end up eating your palabras. That's it, all right?
Yes.
All right, say less, say less.
Chistoso, no, pinche gringo.
Listen, you guys are talking about opportunity. Javon, what are you doing next week?
I don't know, you tell me.
Are you free?
I think I am.
Who wants a crack at Javon next week on Monday Night Raw?
What's up with it?
Órale, pero.
Olele, olele. You don't want this smoke.
Perfecto. La próxima semana, next week on Monday Night Raw, Javon Evans.
Yeah, the young OG, 6'7".
Eso, this year.
No, we're getting bouncy next week. They were 16 days.
Yeah, we getting bouncy next week, man.
Man,
CM Punk is up next in the house.
World Heavyweight
See what you gotta say.
is right here on Raw.
So it's probably pretty safe to say that Maxine Dupree is celebrating right now, retaining her gold, but she won't be celebrating alone, most likely, because joining her are, well, just what happens, my next guest, her Alpha Academy teammates Otis and Akira Tozawa. Guys, I know you were watching that match closely. How cool is it to see Maxine Dupree successfully defend the Women's Intercontinental Championship for the first time?
Yo, what are we doing here? Interview? No, let me just listen to the promo, man.
Otis, I know you have something else on your mind here tonight, and I think that relates to the fact that the ring general Gunther has caused a lot of resentment throughout the WWE locker room. And earlier on tonight, you had some words for Gunther, so if you don't mind, can you expound on what you had to say to the ring general?
Mr. Byron Saxton, since all the beautiful people in Hershey, Pennsylvania are here, and I got a microphone here, and I got something to get off my chest here.
What you gotta say, Otis?
He taught me a lot. A lot of what he preached reminds me of my father, Soren Bogoyevich. And that blue-collar man showed up every day and put in the work, just like all of you beautiful people. But my father also taught me to show respect equally to everybody. Gunther, tonight you've shown no respect.
So he won a match with Gunther next week?
On behalf of all the good brothers and babes in the back of that locker room, my people, after what you said this past weekend and all that carnage, Gunther, you don't keep your mouth shut, the dozer is going to shut it for you.
That is a bold and direct message from the mouth of Otis to the ears of the ring general, Gunther. Tozawa, Otis, thank you so much for joining me.
I don't even know what to say now. I really don't. Next week is Christmas, you guys. I just want to say this before we get back to the show. I believe, what are you at tonight? Hershey, Pennsylvania? I believe Monday Night Raw next week is not live. We may take next week off, you guys. But what I will do is still try to put out reactions for the actual show. So we probably gonna take off being live, but you know, I'm gonna still watch it and still put out reactions to the actual show. Or you know, we'll see. We'll see. I know the holidays coming up. And, you know, a lot of stuff gonna be going on and stuff. Waited 17 years to see CM Punk, huh? It's a long time. Odo should have said this at least Cena beating Punk. Unlike you, Odo should have said this. I guess.
Right now, with that look in his eye, he's not to be trifled with.
And when he rips the mic flag off and throws it at you, know it's about to be serious.
I was forced to make
CM Punk chance half up. I'm like, yeah, I'm good with him.
because some people that are smarter than me wouldn't medically clear me to compete or fly. If you saw War Games,
Man, you was out filming the movie. Stop lying.
I'm here to tell you, ladies and gentlemen, it hurt, but it wasn't as painful as the last 2 weeks of me sitting my ass on my couch listening to Braun Breaker talk. Braun Breaker,
I mean, shit, he had one good ass promo a couple of weeks ago.
Nepo baby. You came out here in front of the world and with your full chest talked about how you were mad that I
Stay with your chest
and break your neck in the War Games. And I understand that brains don't exactly run in your family. You didn't sign up for board games. You signed up for war, son. And congratulations, your team won. But you had the audacity to stand in the champ's ring and talk about how you're disappointed and how easy it was to beat CM Punk. You talk about how easy it was to pin my shoulders to the mat. You talk about how you want 2011 CM Punk. And I'm here to tell you, kid, you can't handle 2025 CM Punk without a little help from your friends. I'm talking about an assist from a Brock Lesnar F5, or a Bronson Reed tsunami, or that human septic tank Drew McIntyre splitting me open with the cage. Oh, and the cherry on top of this crap Sunday is your new mystery masked man. So yeah, congratulations, Bronny. You pinned me, which puts you in line for a title shot. But you didn't do it alone, did you?
I mean, of course he didn't do it alone. He had the whole vision, you know, lined up. It's kind of a sour crowd right here, bro. It's like for real, they really haven't got over John Cena losing that Saturday night's main event. I think a lot of us probably, you know, haven't, you know, but yeah, this crowd is not the best.
And gassed him up too much, too soon, only to watch him wilt under those bright, bright lights. Hell, if I had a dime for every time I stood in this ring across from a talented individual that people not as smart as me gassed up to be generational, can't miss, blue chip prospect, WrestleMania main event waiting to happen, well, I'd have a pocket full of dimes. And speaking of dimes, if you ever mention my wife's name again, this goes from business to personal
faster than you can run, and it won't be about the belt anymore, because I'm going to rip your eyes out of your head and piss on your single-digit IQ brain.
Well, damn. What's it? Oh. Ah. This ain't business no more. It's gonna go personal, man. I'm gonna take your scrawny little eyeballs out your brain, man, and piss all
I
okay.
would tell you to show up alone. I would challenge you to test yourself one-on-one against the best in the world, but I know you won't do it. And it's not because you don't have the balls. It's because you don't have the heart. You don't got the belief in yourself it takes to carry this company on your shoulders to wear this gold. So go ahead, Bronny. Bring Paul Heyman. Bring the Vision. Bring your mystery masked man. Bring the National Guard. Hell, I want you to call up your dumb father and his dumber brother Scott.
Damn.
Bring them to Brooklyn. You're going to need all hands on deck. You're going to need every bit of help you can get to stand a snowball's chance in hell of beating me for this title. And when I win, and when you wake up and you look around and you see that Paul Heyman has left you for the next big thing, and Bronson Reed is reduced to doing TikToks with the YouTube scammer. And your man never even showed his face because he's embarrassed to be involved. Well, the only two people that you're going to have left is Dumb and Dumber, your dad and his brother. And in real time, all three of you are going to find out that even with Steiner Matt, GTS equals 1, 2, 3. You lose, I win, and still heavyweight champion of the world, the best in the world. See.
Okay. My man called his dad. Called his dad and his uncle Dumb and Dumber though. Oh boy. Yeah, that's one thing you don't do is talk shit about somebody's wife, man. Said, man, speaking of dime, if you ever talk about my wife again, boy, I'm gonna pull your scrawny little eyeballs out your head, boy, and piss all over. But I said, well, damn. Well, damn. And Kennedy. Yeah, watch out, punk. I feel like Braun Breaker or somebody is like right there. No, maybe not.
Because I know for a fact I am very excited.
Look at the way Roxanne looking at Dirty Dom too.
The Vision finally puts an end to that deadbeat dad of mine, and it's going to be the greatest Christmas.
You're right. We are all gonna have such a great Christmas, but where's Sin?
He's with JD, and JD's going to be on the show.
Oh, okay. Well, we could focus on what's positive about tonight, which is my sister becoming the new women's world champion. I could totally be by your corner tonight if you want. We both can.
Are they going to turn on
You
her?
guys will always have my back. But I can take Stephanie. And tonight, I want to handle her all on my own.
Look at Liv looking at her though.
Whatever you say, I just can't wait to watch you bring that title back to the clubhouse. And after Roxy and I become the new tag team champions, we're gonna have to celebrate.
Wait, but first, I need to take care of Bailey next week, and then her and Lyra will be back to the picture. Yeah, good idea. But guys, I gotta go. But I'm so glad you're back. You're back, and the titles are coming back. Judgment Day runs raw.
Yeah, you got it. So excited for you.
The way Liv Morgan looking, man. She is not excited for her, not at all. Okay, so the main event match is pretty sure Logan Paul versus Rey Mysterio. Yeah, man, I'm not feeling this Stephanie back here, shorty, man. I'm not. I really ain't. You know, cool entrance. I like when she do that. Damn, my man Warren just said the name of the move. When she do the Devil's Kiss. Yeah, you know, having her opponents, you know.
Stephanie McCare.
Yeah, you guys know what I'm talking about. That Booker T sort of made famous.
Raquel Rodriguez for that championship. Next. Women's World Champion, Stephanie McCare.
Who has had to learn in short order that when you win a world championship in this game, you don't have any friends left. Nikki Bella, of course, turned on her several weeks back. Not many people looking to stand shoulder to shoulder with Stephanie McCare these days. They all want what she possesses, that thing in her right hand, the Women's World Championship.
Y'all talk too much with your big egos and your big expectations.
Everybody on notice.
At this table, I'm that bitch. WrestleMania, Vegas. It's anyone's.
Raquel Rodriguez seeking gold here in Hershey, Pennsylvania.
Well, it must be your top 6 matches of the year, though. John versus Cody at Mania. I like the one at SummerSlam better than the one at WrestleMania. John versus AJ Styles. Yeah, the house that AJ Styles built. I'm the guy who wanna beat up John Cena. So yeah, AJ Styles, John Cena is definitely a classic. And yeah, Rhea, Io, Bianca, Triple Threat, and Mania. Definitely cool. Punk, Seth, and Roman was cool too. Okay, yeah. Because the one at SummerSlam was way better. The one at WrestleMania just felt like John. Like he said in the interview. You know, my idea of ruining wrestling is move slower, do less moves, do all of this and get them to do me. You know?
From Rio Grande Valley, Texas, Raquel Rodriguez. And her opponent from San Fernando, Chile. She is the Women's World Champion, Stephanie McCare.
Stephanie McCare with the resume unlike any other superstar this year. And of course, it is topped by that gold there, the Women's World Champion. She's the Crown Jewel Champion. She was the NXT Women's Champion. 28 televised wins this year, entering this showdown with Raquel Rodriguez, who I know, Wade, especially in recent weeks, you think very highly of as to where she is in her career.
Well, I thought very highly of Raquel for several years, including her stint in NXT, where she was the women's champ. I felt she dropped off the cliff for a little while, but she's undoubtedly, for me, 2025's most improved superstar.
I heard y'all look stiff on her what too. My man was like, "Hey, you like Stephanie? You don't like the Devil's Kiss? I do. I like I like Naomi though. Hers don't look stiff."
Different in the landscape. After that match was Roxanne Perez who was attacking, and look at the strength and power of Rodriguez, but a series of right hands from Vaquer. And after that match, remember, Nikki defend the action as Perez was on the attack, and then it was Nikki Bella who turned on Stephanie.
Well, you're right, and these two, of course, in that match, it was very clear from the off that Stephanie Vaquer was having more problems with Raquel than any other woman she's competed against in WWE. It's the power of Raquel that Vaquer has had very little answer to, and within 6 seconds of this thing starting, Raquel looks like in full control again. That just doesn't.
Raquel. The corner delivers the kick and the head to cap it after a series of right hands.
Clearly, that power game of Raquel is a complete game changer in this kind of match. For the movement of
look at the skill. Look at the skill there as the show.
Without getting a one count, though, you've got to soften up Raquel before you can pull off a pin like that and be successful.
That corner, she had so much success, but now Rodriguez sends her out to the turnbuckle before going up high. Rodriguez denies the cross body.
And here's the problem with moves that have worked against everyone else just don't work against potentially the strongest woman in the locker room.
To win gold. Just a different level of power and strength with Raquel Rodriguez. Women's World Championship match from here in Hershey, Pennsylvania. We're at the Giant Center on Netflix. Is Gunther
We at the Giant Center with a giant star.
John Cena.
That was kind of clever. I see what he did there.
Now, this Women's World Championship match between Rodriguez and Vaquer.
I heard you.
Back up, referee.
No, back up, referee.
He's going to be a opponent.
You know
who the opponent is, Wade?
A wrestler, or even you. Say, Tess, be well clear.
I'm definitely going to clear the drop here. She is in complete control right now.
Yeah, Raquel's just that woman in the locker room who nobody can physically dominate. And the truth is, no matter your skill set, no matter how successful you've been over the past 12 months for Care, you get in the ring with Raquel, you're instantly installed as an underdog.
Yeah, every man had a commercial break through it. I mean, that's not bad. But...
So good to see the belief that Raquel has back in herself.
I mean, I'm not saying longer matches equal a better product. I want to see more. Well, my brother challenged me for the Royal Heavyweight Championship, and I lost it to him. Hit me with a frog splash. Hey, yo, man, I remember those times, man. Young, and with my brothers and cousin playing wrestling. We might have some technical difficulties here. Check 1 2 1 2.
Morgan returning, and we were in San Diego for Survivor Series.
Nikki Bella came down to demand a championship opportunity. Raquel wasn't hanging around. No. Nikki, you had your opportunity in Survivor Series. Now it is big.
Yeah, but I remember those times, man, when I was little. Playing wrestling with my cousins and everything like that, man. That is where it's at. For real, that's where it's at.
Women's World Champion match. That is the goal that they're fighting for. Stephanie Becker trying to defend. Raquel Rodriguez, locks it in and takes Rodriguez to her knees for a moment.
Well, it's always been the point of this match if you're Raquel. The power took complete control, but the nimbleness of the champ proving that she's always going to be a threat until you pin those shoulders down for a 3 or cause a submission. That submission, we get a little closer here.
The Judgment Day's powerhouse, Raquel Rodriguez.
Okay, cool. It's kind of like jumpy. What I jumped, but lagging on my part.
He says, hold on a second. She attacked Nikki Bella, long darting her into the ring post, and then got into the ring and confronted Stephanie, and this match was made.
The durability of Stephanie McGowan, we've seen it before. It's come to the fore now. She's been taking a beating for 90% of this match, but now she's got the upper hand. She's got Raquel right in screw. Vertical base of Raquel that is her main advantage in this match might be shot.
There is something about the corner dragon screw from Stephanie Becker that just hits differently. Such torque, such damage.
You don't need anything fancy when you're as big and strong as Raquel. Just a good old-fashioned elbow to the back of the head will do it.
Man, just tossing her to that corner. Driving that shoulder. 6 times she's tried to win the Women's World Championship. 2nd time she's gone after Becker. But tonight could be the night.
Raquel, back to it. It's a little sluggish now, locked in that elbow. But powering out. Wow, Raquel.
Oh, my. To win gold.
And nobody has treated Stephanie Becker like this. Raquel just treated the champ like
Well, it's always a first time for something, right?
just effortlessly throwing the carcass of the car around, and this could be the kill shot, Joe.
Stephanie able to get out of the way. Delivers the kick.
Determination and deep here from Stephanie McGann. Slam didn't really have the power to pull up as usual. Moment, Joe.
Signature. Devil's Kiss is lined up and delivered back.
The brains of Raquel now scrambled. Trying to figure out where the hell she's at. Trying to get her senses back. And the upper hand swinging firmly in favor of La Primera.
Stephanie Becker in control now, having it her way.
I don't think so. Looking for that SVP, perhaps.
Took off her fucking head, boy.
Swinging for the fences, a home run shot to the jaw of the champion.
What a turnaround from Raquel Rodriguez, and with that power and ability, she can make it happen so quickly. But Becker getting that right arm in position again, and Rodriguez comes right over that top rope out onto the floor.
That's a smart way to get out of that move.
Crossbody again.
Oh, Raquel is such a freak, isn't she?
She was looking a little darker, but instead she hits the post.
The little title jump fell down. Who's that? Nikki? Oh, wanted to thank you. Oh, she beating up both of them.
Raquel, was demanding a championship opportunity, clearly has not taken it well. The match thrown out.
Whoa.
Has completely blown up this championship match.
I said maybe a lot of like Mexican, Puerto Rican, Latino shorties, man, that's in the title picture, man. Or just wrestling, right? Whether it's Nikki, Nicole Garcia, Stephanie Becker, Raquel Rodriguez, we got Roxanne, Parade, like, bro. But boo to Nikki, though. I guess it's a revenge from losing at what, a couple of weeks back. I want to say the Survivor Series, which I thought she was going to win, but she didn't. Respect the legend. Girl, you can go sit your ass down somewhere.
and involves himself in your business, yet you have no idea who it is. I'm getting tired. Yes. So I'll ask it one more time. Who is under the mask?
Seth Rollins, Becky Lynch, Nick Aldis. Okay, it's Bruno Sammartino. I don't know. And you know what? As long as the person's vision is in line with our vision, I don't mind it either.
Oh, that's convenient, isn't it?
It is.
Yeah.
But doesn't mean that I'm guilty. It just means that it's convenient. You don't mind, and even if you do, I have to prepare Logan Paul for his match with Rey Mysterio. So to you, I bid a good.
Mr. Heyman, I want to know by the end of the night.
Peace. I want Oscar.
How's next week? It is official.
How about next week? Well, it's official. Stay on like he dressed to compete, yo.
I'm dealing with these guys for a minute, and I know they're going to have shenanigans for me, so it's cool with you. I'm going to watch your back.
You know how I feel about that. You got any problems? I got you. I'll appreciate it.
Go punch this guy in the face.
Yeah.
Oh well, yes, he just got a jacket on. That's it.
Have eyes in the back of his head. The master of the 619 against a guy who has a brass
That's something else. Damn, Logan Paul, you got a brass.
Saturday night had to be a
You got a brass knuckle addiction.
Last match. When all was said and done, only 3 words could really capture it.
Thank you, Cena.
Thank you, Cena.
Here goes Stu. I'm the Stu boy. My childhood hero, John Cena.
Yeah, this right here was emotional for me, man. This video package, seeing all your peers and all your guys, man, who you had stories with or did something with on television, man. I see them acknowledging you, and you know, it's pretty cool, man. But yeah, man, real cool stuff, man. To see John Cena, have his last match, man. They always say you don't appreciate something until it's actually gone, you know. So I think we all gonna be like, man, when Cena makes his next WWE appearance as a WWE ambassador or whatever, I think in that moment then, I think it's gonna hit everybody. It was like, damn, he's really gone. Damn, he had his last match already. Damn, like, hey, all that one more match. Nah, like you can keep that to yourself.
It has been a wild night here at the Giant Center in Hershey, Pennsylvania. Gunther came out to a sustained cascade of boos and, quote, said twice that John Cena on Saturday night gave up like a little bee. Everybody in this arena was booing Gunther, including everybody backstage. Adam Pearce even called him an a-hole. Jackie, what's going on back there?
Hey, Ted, thank you so much. I'm here with AJ Styles and Dragon Lee. Guys, Jimmy and Jey Uso are back, and tonight we saw them in a throwback match against the New Day as our current tag team champions. Any takeaways?
Yeah. Unbelievable tag team, amazing rivalry. Get it? But last time I checked, Dragon Lee and AJ Styles were the tag team. So we are ready to go. Right, Dragon?
Yeah, Jackie. Cualquier equipo, any team, anytime, haremos lo que siempre hacemos. We are gonna bring the fire. That's right.
That's right. Yeah, as a matter of fact, why don't we go talk to Pierce right now? Yeah, sounds good. Thanks, Jackie.
Hey, thanks for the time. Well, Tess, it sounds like our current I have something to say. I did what I did out there, and I am not sorry. I am not apologizing for putting.
Funny thing is, nobody asked you about anything though. Probably nobody cared, Nikki.
I am so sick of this road that I paved, and none of these women appreciate it at all. I am a legend in this industry, and Stephanie and Raquel, you two should be shot in my boots. Okay, Tess, Hall of Famer Nikki Bella, not just sending a message in the ring tonight. She just made a statement right here, putting Raquel and Stephanie on notice.
Yeah, pull up the Women's World Championship match. What's your reaction, Nikki Bella?
I like Nikki Bella. I think she's fantastic, and I would happily shine her boots if she would offer me the opportunity.
Let's
Wait a
get to
minute,
next
something
week
up.
on Raw, because this card is loaded. Why don't we show people what we're in store for next week on Raw?
Yeah, we've got a big week on Raw because the action is hotting up in the women's tag division. Two other contenders are going to throw down in singles next week as Bayley takes on Roxanne.
I'm just warning you right now. Javon Evans in action, and I get to call that action. Watch out. Rayo Americano against the bouncy one. Javon Evans. That is next week on Raw.
And after tonight's poison misting, Rhea Ripley has vowed a reprisals, as we heard from Adam Pearce moments ago. She'll get a chance next week when she takes on the insidious Asuka.
So either they are. Is this I think this is one of the new commercials. Hopefully, I think they're gonna take Monday Night Raw Friday. Both SmackDown and Raw.
But what doesn't kill you makes you live. So now I'm back in the game's about to get messy. WrestleMania Vegas. It's anyone's game.
Yes, oh, great job.
Yeah, the most coming from you. I'm gonna get some ice now.
Oh my God, yeah.
And I would take care of that. She's hardcore. She's hardcore. That's my champ.
Hey, dude, what's up, dude? So talk to me. How we feeling after Saturday?
Well, I mean, losing to someone so much less experienced hasn't been fun, and it kind of got me thinking about the stuff Asuka said to me and how it kind of might have some truth to it. So, not good.
Wow. So one loss is all it takes to have you betting yourself these days, huh? It's not the Bayley I grew up watching. Definitely not the Bayley that I've gotten to know or the tag partner that I've grown to love and need. Maybe Asuka was right about one thing. You are an idiot.
Yeah? Well, the only thing is you think a loss to a rookie is going to stop me from destroying Roxanne Perez next week, something that you couldn't do. Idiot.
There she is.
Yeah, ding dong, you idiot, Joe Tess. Oh, yeah. I love that side of Bayley.
It's not been a thrilling Monday Night Raw whatsoever. Rey Mysterio. What you gonna do when they come for you?
Such good cheer on a Ray tonight. A week ago, of course, making a ring entrance when he was attacked from behind. Logan Paul getting involved. And now Ray and Logan can settle things here. That is coming your way next, right here. Raw live on Netflix from Hershey, Pennsylvania. A Hall of Famer here in Hershey, PA. A lot of history has actually been made here in Hershey, Pennsylvania.
A lot of chocolate, too.
Yeah, a lot of chocolate, of course. Home of Hershey. Chocolate company that dates back to 1903. It's also where Wilt Chamberlain had his famous 100-point game. That was at the Hershey Park Arena. Where Triple H had his hog pen match.
Oh, don't bring that up. I don't think that will be a popular note on this show. Might want to move on quickly.
Hershey was home to 3 editions of Saturday night's main event. Of course, we're off a Saturday night's main event that will ever be remembered. Gunther retiring John Cena. And then coming here tonight and putting forth a performance on the mic that was short and was hate-filled. And he got the proper reaction from the fans and everybody backstage.
A lot of hate verbally thrown away at Jumper earlier. I did notice not one person dared physically do anything to the ring general. Very, very interesting.
You see how quickly I got away when he jumped on our desk?
Don't blame you.
Here's my opponent, accompanied by WWE's Hall of Famer, Paul Heyman, representing the division, weighing at 220 pounds, from Ray to Logan Paul.
Logan Paul's been listening to Paul Heyman as to how to handle the Rey Mysterio problem, they said. Been very active on social media, had to come along with me for a day at work vlog. Referred to his brass knuckles as his handy dandies, and let's hope those handy dandies are nowhere to be found ringside as he takes on that man, the Hall of Famer Rey Mysterio. Of course, Wade, they have a past woven in recent years. Go back to November of 2023. And at Crown Jewel, Riyadh, Saudi Arabia, Logan Paul defeated Rey Mysterio to win the United States Championship.
It may have involved some brass knuckles. on that occasion too, if I recall correctly.
Oh,
He
yeah.
did enough damage to Rey Mysterio last week. When it comes to handling the Rey Mysterio problem, as you put it, I think the Maverick Logan Paul has that figured out, albeit with little assistance for a certain masked man last week.
Yeah, that masked man, everybody's still wondering who is that masked
You know,
man.
I actually think Heyman is telling the truth for once.
That he doesn't know?
I get the impression he genuinely doesn't. But he doesn't need to know. Whoever he is keeps helping Heyman's crew out anyway.
No doubt about that.
Don't
Masked
ask
man.
any questions, just accept it.
Wherever the Vision needs that help, the masked man show.
That's a good slap. Well, that's a slap. Couple of weeks ago, right? Started this whole thing up.
Now Ray turns things around, looking at right hand after right hand. Just come on, Logan. Come on out here, right onto the floor.
Just goading the less experienced Logan Paul with dropping the hammer at exactly the right moment.
Look at the Hall of Famer. Still has so much left in the tank.
To surgery, and here we go.
We got an early 6-1.
Oh, looking for 619.
Of course, Logan Paul is not responsible for that heinous attack on LA Knight last week that has taken the megastar out indefinitely with a cracked sternum. LA Knight did come to the rescue of Rey Mysterio, who was receiving a beating from Logan Paul at the time. So Rey Mysterio really out to get some revenge, not only for himself, but for the former megastar.
Of course, LA Knight took that brutal attack.
All right, this match, man, just getting started and everything. I'm gonna run real fast and I'm gonna come back. Well, try to run. Be right back, you guys, man. Don't go nowhere.
Definitely. That was the news update we were able to deliver earlier tonight.
That way, when I come back, I can just watch.
The horse from Logan Paul, a man, he points him at people for time.
Right, growing reputation the Maverick has. Oh, God!
Oh, no! Oh, no, come on, Wade, with this.
The legality of a whip from that belt is questionable. Referee Chad Patton takes. Oh, come on! You're risking a disqualification there. Chad Patton letting it go for now. Knowing full well that Rey Mysterio has no interest in winning this particular match with a disqualification. Although that might have been the easy way out for Rey Mysterio. It looks like Logan Paul now trying to crack the sternum of the Hall of Famer. It'll be a signature move of Logan Paul's.
Well, comes into the corner and Ray's there to meet him with both boots.
Turning Logan Paul inside out with superior movement and, of course, vastly superior experience.
As experienced as anybody can possibly be. Deep into the autumn of his career and still as good as ever. It's the master of the 619, and Logan turns it around with one strike and one rip of the leg. Takes down Rey Mysterio.
Go for that leg. Let's not forget that surgery he had not so long ago. He's had multiple surgeries across his body. That's the reward of such a long and distinguished career.
Trying to go with that running cross body, and Logan. All that size. Just a dynamic physical specimen. Explosive, strong, chiseled. He's got everything athletically.
Logan is a very customer, but so strong. Oh, he's up! He's up, and Logan Paul can go air for air with the absolute best of them. But Rey Mysterio, perfect timing.
Logan Paul springboarded his way, moonsaulting all the way across the ring, and at the last second, Ray got his knees up.
A rotation right into the solar plexus.
Oh, dear.
Well, West Coast pop action for you too.
Rey Mysterio in control.
A little fist bump from the Hall of Fame attacks. I know you were going to get one. I was surprised that you must have thought I was Tory Grace or something.
Logan Paul Oh, here we go. There we go. There's the ultimate influencer, right? Takes the shot, takes the selfie.
Right on Instagram.
Yep. Watch how viral that's going to go within moments. Spinner belt ringside, by the way. With that gentleman who just let him borrow the phone. Logan Paul. Cena merch here is 48 hours removed from the last match in the career of John Cena.
Ragdoll and Rey Mysterio around at this point, and now unloading with those most dangerous fists in the business. Biggest puncher we have, and that's without the addition of the brass knucks.
Really turns it over to when he drives those body shots in. He puts out the cigarette with that back foot.
You know all about the technique in boxing, Joe Tess. It's as fine a technique as you can find.
He's enjoying this a little too much, isn't he?
As he should be. He's dominating a Hall of Famer, a living legend right here. Yeah, well, they're chanting, Logan sucks repeatedly. However, they can't take their eyes off this guy. He is an eyeball magnet, and the spotlight simply loves it.
No matter what he has done in his career, the split leg drop, shoulders down, and Ray survives it.
Just an absolute natural for this industry. From day one, built for it, made for it, and getting better and better.
Logan Paul is out here looking to solve his, quote, Rey Mysterio problem. Remember the attack from a week ago, the slap from a couple weeks ago, and now has him in the center of the ring with that waist lock, and then drives that right hand into the lower back. The Hall of Famer thrown into that corner before the splash from the Maverick.
What an acquisition for the Vision he was. You thought they had it made with Bron Breakker and Bronson.
Oh, he was looking for that superstar splash, but Ray gets out of the way.
It was a nice effort, but Ray is simply too quick. And just when you write Ray off, he finds that second win, and he becomes truly unstoppable. Nice move there by Logan Paul.
I mean, the Bucks jump to the apron and then delivers the offense after getting out of the way of the 619.
Doesn't get the respect from anyone outside of the Vision. However, just be blown away by the levels of athleticism that are so easy for Logan Paul.
Now Paul is hovering over Rey Mysterio. As the
Logan. No, he don't.
him to deliver more offense. He's been listening to Paul.
Logan Paul is good. It seems like they trying to put all their chips on Logan Paul right now. And this main event with Rey Mysterio seemed just feel odd, feel weird no way.
Can be good, but it took a beat too long to deliver those orders. But a beat too long against Rey Mysterio is the worst thing you can give it.
That's great analysis, Ray. That's exactly what happened with that. Ray jumps up to that top rope and delivers right hand after right hand, setting Logan Paul up. And he sends him flying off the Rana right into the cover.
How quickly a match can turn on its head when you have the abilities of a Rey Mysterio. That's why he's in the Hall of Fame before he's even retired.
The vision has been gathered all night. Logan Paul trying to solve the problem of Rey Mysterio. That's in front of him. Of course, the Vision in 3 weeks will have Bron Breakker against CM Punk, who delivered an incredible message earlier tonight here in Hershey to Breakker. Trading punches with Logan Paul. And the tough proposition, that bionic fist titanium right hand, a guy who's been in the ring with Floyd Mayweather. Took it on in 2021.
Rey Mysterio may be a problem. No solution to the of Logan Paul. We talked about it earlier. Wow. Running power slam like the British Bulldog.
Oh, and Ray gets that left shoulder up. But what strength from Logan Paul here, Wade.
The constantly expanding arsenal. Logan Paul, love him or hate him, he studies the greats and doesn't waste 1 second when he has the opportunity to get better.
All right, Logan, what you gonna do, man? You gotta put him away.
The Maverick.
For real, I ain't the only one that's sitting around anticipating that we gonna find out who this masked man is tonight.
Putting it out right on Ray's back.
Stub it out and now stub out the career of Rey Mysterio.
Looking for that power bomb. Oh, instead.
It's real for the job, boy.
Again, the 619 denied.
Again, it's the speed of Logan Paul that keeps cutting it off. He's got power, he's got speed, he's
One
got
for the
technique,
three amigos.
and he's got the backing of Paul Heyman. Oh, this might be shades.
Three amigos.
Of Rey Mysterio's great friend, the legendary Eddie Guerrero. Those are two.
Logan Paul in position to deliver. Places him on the top rope.
We got a little wobble on that one. That was Rey Mysterio kicking his legs, trying to topple Logan Paul, but Logan Paul had the ability to reposition. He must be loving every second.
Well, you know he is. He was commenting earlier tonight about.
You definitely loving every second of it.
Logan Paul dismisses deadbeat dad was the exact quote. And now Ray trying to fight his way out of this position.
Two amigos on the mat. Could have been
That's how you do it, Barrett. He's going to show him how.
Well, I told him to suck it too. Sunset flip powerbomb.
Sunset flip powerbomb. And now in agony is Logan Paul, who perhaps has gloated a little too much in this one.
Slide kicks him out to the floor.
But Ray's hurting bad, make no mistake. Digging deep, gritting those teeth. You see the wounds on the side of Rey Mysterio there.
He looks over at Heyman. Splash onto Paul.
He's going to pick up the carcass of Logan Paul, get it back in the ring. It's a heavy carcass for a man built like Rey Mysterio. Power's never going to be his game. That alone will take a lot out of you. Logan Paul has no clue where he's at right now.
Oh, no.
Big Bronson Reed and Braun Breaker and CM Punk.
Well, Punk said he was going to have Rey Mysterio
Coming out there with a steel chair.
Oh, I love it. The World Heavyweight Champion saying, no, not now, not tonight. Meanwhile, pinning combination, Ray.
Oh, that was close.
Second away from victory with that crucifix.
There's that uppercut from Mysterio. CM Punk getting rid of the vision. Oh. As he's able to slam him down.
Hurricane Rana blocked by the power of Logan Paul.
He's going over to Heyman. Maybe a piece of the blessed knuckles.
You heard that just in case. Referee has no idea. Rey Mysterio certainly has no idea. The world is watching, and the knuckles are glistening.
Seemingly always in hands. Oh, Ray trips him up.
Going for the 619.
Thank goodness for that.
Is he gonna move? No, he didn't move. 619.
Of Logan Paul.
Oh, Ray sees him.
All right, he dropped the brass knuckles.
Ray's got the brass knuckles in hand. Ray's got.
Oh, this man's dude is back. Another stop.
Strikes again. Effectively the Vision's secret weapon.
Okay, who is this guy?
Now Logan Paul.
Frog splash. 1, 2, 3. All right, we're gonna figure out who this guy is or what. All right, Logan Paul won it. Yeah. Logan Paul won it. But who's this guy? I'm looking at him. It's not giving me Seth Rollins vibes. He too light skinned to be Seth Rollins. It's Austin Theory. It ain't Montez Ford.
But this time he's not running off. Oh, here comes Punk.
CM Punk coming out here.
No too late to say Rey Mysterio, who got dropped by the.
And that masked man ran, man. Come on, man. We was trying to figure out who it was. Are we still gonna see who it is? Yeah, they taking off it.
Oh, we find out. Are we about to find out?
Oh my.
Oh, it's Austin Theory.
Theory is the masked man. What the hell?
Yo, it's Austin Theory. CM Punk, you better turn around. Oh, this is beautiful for Austin Theory. Oh, this is beautiful for Austin Theory, man. It's finally getting a repackage, man, and getting a big role. I'm trying to make out who it is, man. I'm looking at the face, the eyes, whatever it is, man. Little light skin or whatever, bro. So, is this guy involved with the Vision or not?
You're right. This is business. You ever talk about my family like that again? We will never stand on 2 feet ever again.
We are only 3 weeks away to the Netflix anniversary show, and the Vision now seems more dangerous.
Well, they're not necessarily acknowledging, Braun Breaker, Paul Heyman, and Logan Paul, and they're not acknowledging Austin Theory as well. So I'm not sure if they are with each other, but hey, I mean, Austin Theory, that's what's up. Let's see what this all means in the coming weeks, man. All right, man. Cool shit. Cool show, man. All our reactions will be posted on the 1130 podcast social media channels, man, and pages. The match of the night, for real. The New Day taking on the Usos, man. Good stuff. In other words, man, maybe a 4.5. Show wasn't all that great, man. But Gunther ass, man, shouldn't have let Austin. He should have let Adam Bears kick him out. He should have just been like, "Look here, man. I beat John Cena. I'm doing what the hell I want." But hey, that was Raw. All right, guys, man. We gonna wrap it up here. It's 10:20 on the East Coast. Gotta get up early in the morning. But you guys, man, be easy, be smooth. Give all the glory to God, man. Appreciate everyone tuning in. Definitely don't forget to like, share, follow, and subscribe, man. Let's go, man. All right. Go to bed, man.